Hi.
Hi.
We're back in the kitchen. It's Paul, Alicia, and we've got baby Brooke here as well. And today we're going to have a go at one of the most searched for recipes currently of the lockdown period. I think everyone's had a go at making banana bread, and it's our turn now as well. I've had a look around to try and find a good recipe just to fit what we've got in the cupboards really, and we've definitely got some bananas that are a little bit past their prime, and I don't mind them like this, but I know Alicia and the kids aren't so keen, are you?
No.
So we've got 3 bananas, they're ready to go, so we're going to peel those, pop them in the bowl and start mashing them down with a fork and get this recipe on the go.
So now I'm peeling the bananas and putting them into the bowl, and then we're going to mash them up with the fork. So now we've got our bananas which are mashed, and they're nice in a nice smooth consistency. And now we're going to add the next ingredients, which is the eggs.
So we've got 2 eggs to go into our mixture, and Alicia again is going to just crack them into a separate bowl, and hopefully she doesn't get any shell in. She's notorious for this, so let's give it a go and see. Give it a good whack. That's it, and then pull it apart with your thumbs. 1, and that looked like a clean break, and it's in there, no shell. And let's go for a second one in a row. That's it. Pretty good. Well done, Alicia. That's excellent. Just give them a mix in with the fork, and then we'll add them into our banana mixture, and we can mix that all in together. That's it, pop it in with the banana mixture and we'll mix that on in. In it goes. So we're going to beat the eggs and the banana together now before we start to add the next ingredient. So go ahead, Alicia, and give that a good old stir around. We have now got our eggs and our bananas nice and mixed, and we're going to add the next ingredients. What have we got, Alicia?
So we've got 60 ml of oil.
Yeah, and we're going to use a sunflower oil. You can use any sort of unflavoured oil really, but we've got sunflower oil in the cupboard and that works really well. Pop that in. We're not using butter because, again, I think I've said before, at the minute we are getting through a lot of butter, and we've got plenty of oil hanging around, so we thought we'd give a go with some oil. And then what's next?
We have 100 grams of soft brown sugar.
So pop that in there as well, Alicia, and we are going to beat all that together and get it all nice and incorporated. So we're back, we finished mixing in all of that, and we're going to add in our final ingredients, which are
150 grams of flour.
So pop that in, we're going to sift it in. If I grab the sieve a second, Alicia, and just hold that there so you can pop that in. That's it. Now grab the baking powder. We want 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and that's going to really help it raise up and give it a nice lift. We'll sift that in. That's it. And then one final ingredient, and where has it gone? There it is. So you could use vanilla essence, but at the minute it's pretty hard to get hold of. But what we have been able to get hold of is this Madagascar vanilla bean paste. So we thought we'd give it a go. They say just use it exactly the same as you would, and it's got the little seeds in there as well from the vanilla pod, so it looks really cool. Let's crack that open. Spoon yourself a teaspoon of that into the mixture, and that's it. Pop it in there, scoop it all out. As you can, I don't know if you can see, but it's nice and dark and syrupy looking, and if you look in real close, you'll be able to see the little dots of vanilla beans. So yeah, really cool. Don't worry about getting all of that out there too much, Alicia. We'll mix that around and that'll be ready to go. So we're all finished mixing and it's really nice and smooth. Show everybody the bowl of Lissy. Let's get it up there nice and close. As you can see, it's all there ready to go. And we've got ourselves a loaf tin, and we've just slightly oiled it as well, just so it helps it come out of the pan at the end and doesn't stick. We're going to pour it all in there now, and I'm going to get Alyssa to do that. I don't know how much of a good idea this is, because she usually spills everything, but we'll give it a good go. That's it. I'll take the spoon and give it a good scrape down. In there. So we're going to preheat the oven up to 170 degrees, and this will bake in the oven for about 50 minutes. And what you want to do is get a very sharp knife or a skewer and just pierce it into the middle after 50 minutes. And if anything comes out on the skewer, if it comes out with sort of sticky crumbs on there, then you know it needs probably another 5 minutes. If it comes out pretty clean, we know we are good to go. Let's pop it in the oven and we will be back in a bit to show you the end results. See you soon. Hi guys, we are back in the kitchen and we have taken our banana bread out of the oven. The whole room smells fantastic, doesn't it, Alicia?
Yeah.
It just smells of banana. Absolutely amazing. It looks great as well, nice and craggy on top with little cracks and things, and that's absolutely fantastic. Looks like it's risen quite well as well, which is I'm pleased about. We'll leave it to cool down and we'll be back then to cut it up and have a try. So we're back in the kitchen and it's all cooled down. What do you think, Alicia?
I think it looks very nice. It smells delicious.
Cool. Well, let's cut it up and have a try. So we've cut him open and it looks really nice. It feels moist as well, which is cool. And now for the taste test. And now for the first taste test. Brooke's with us here and she's really keen to have a try. Alicia, tell me what you think. Let's have a little go. Really banana-y, nice and moist. We were sort of chewy on the outside as well, on that crust, which is really nice. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching and let us know how you got on if you try this recipe at home yourselves. If you did like it, do give us a thumbs up, do give us a like, and if you want to see more from us, then subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to see when we post more recipes. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye for now.